Hello guys, मेरा नाम पियो है, नाम सीजी. So today is kind of different. I'm not gonna be doing the Hindi intro. Why? Because I made my list of my top 6 actors of all time. Right? So usually YouTubers be doing a top 3 list, a top 10 list, but for me, bitch, I'm gonna be doing a top 6 actors. Don't ask me why, because I don't fucking know either. Right? So basically people be writing a script for this shit, right? So I don't know about that. So let's go back to all where it started. Once upon a time, in a rainy day, there was a sleeping princess. Wait, that's a whole nother story. But seriously, it was like a year ago or a year and 1 month, 2 months, I suck at math by now, you already know that. So it was back to when I started doing these reaction videos. I know that I had to expand my knowledge about Bollywood industry, so I had to watch more Bollywood movies, listen to more songs, read about actors, read about actresses, look at pictures of actresses. I don't even know if the last part is necessary or not. Yeah, back to our topic. So, number 1, we got Shah Rukh Khan. Just for your information, this is not in order. This is only by alphabetical order, but...
It was at this moment he knew. He fucked up.
There is this movie of Aay Dil Hi Mushkil. I feel like I was touched by this scene. It sounded wrong for a bit, but you get the idea, right? So there was this scene when he was like,
मुझे सबा से बेइंतहा मोहब्बत करने के लिए सबा की ही जरूरत नहीं. हो सकता है इससे कोई बेहतर इश्क.
I feel like whatever he was saying, it was coming from the heart. This is one of the first dialogues that I've ever memorized in Bollywood movies. I don't know why. Maybe because, it felt so true, and I feel like he went too deep. That's what she said.
That's what she said.
Making it to number 2, we got Varun Dhawan. It's no surprise for y'all. He's one of my favorite actors. He's in the Garmi song in Street Dancer 3D. One of my favorite movies is Humpty Sharma. It came out in 2014. It's kinda old, but there was this scene. Scene was one of my favorite scenes. He's like showing all of his emotions. He's going all serious. You can't tell if he's acting or not. For me, it's the perfect scene. It's one of the best scenes that I've ever seen in Bollywood industry. I've watched so many movies, and you can tell that Varun Dhawan, he's looking good. He's in a good shape. He's a good dancer, surprisingly, and he's a good actor. Making it to number 3, we got Ranbir Kapoor. Right? It's a no surprise also. So Ranbir Kapoor, he's in Aay Dil Hi Mushkil. Also, this is one of my favorite movies. This is why it's gonna get repeated. I mentioned it like this is the second time. So he was so convincing in his acting, and this is a heart-touching story. Seriously, like if you look at him and the way it turned out at the end, it makes you feel kind of sad. And this is a mix of emotions. He has a golden voice. He can sing, he can dance, he can act. Also, I feel like each and every Bollywood actor and actresses are talented, all of them. I don't know why, it's a gift from God or what. What's the secret sauce? So he has so many movies. One of them is Prem something, I don't remember it, but it was in 2009. There is a song in it called Tu Janina, and this is one of the perfect songs. So literally, if you think about it, you can see that in real life, I know his girlfriend is Alia Bhatt, right? So basically, if you look at it, I feel like if in real life he got the opportunity all over again to fix the whole situation, I feel like he would have made the perfect duo with Katrina Kaif. I don't know why, but you can see the chemistry between them, just like the way it is with Varun Dhawan and Alia Bhatt. I know for a fact that what you see on TV is not what you see in reality, but for me, this feeling coming from your guts, and usually this type of feeling tends to fail you, but I believe one way or another might be true. Maybe a lot of y'all are agreeing with me right now at this moment, right? So making it to number 4, we got Shahid Kapoor. I feel like he's one of the best actors, and there is this one specific movie of him that I like, which is Kabir Singh. Despite of the criticizing and what's been happening, he was saying a lot of dirty words. He was like, "Bin chod, mother chod."
Jesus Christ.
So there is this scene that was super funny. So there is this scene. literally I was laughing the entire time he was beating ass, but there is a lot of plot twist in the story, but at the end of the day I feel like it's the perfect role for Shahid Kapoor. I feel like maybe if he had the opportunity to choose just one role to live based on it his whole entire life, he would have chose Kabir Singh, because this is a once in a lifetime opportunity. So making it to number 5, we got Hrithik Roshan. He's a classic Bollywood actor. I don't know, for me, I respect him as a person. I respect the struggle, I respect the hustle, whatever he was doing. He's a hard ass working actor, and I haven't watched so many movies of him, but there is one specific movie of him that I personally prefer, and this is the best movie of him that I've ever watched. It's Kabil. I hope I pronounced it correctly. The story of a blind man who fell in love with a blind girl, and they got married, and they raped his wife, and she ended up committing suicide. He ended up getting his revenge back, and it was one of the most emotional movies that I've ever seen in my whole life. I swear at that time my eyes got a little bit watery. I don't know, there was no onion in front of me. Maybe it was some kind of allergy or something like this. Maybe I was affected by the movie and by the scenes in general, but I swear this is one of the best movies that I've ever seen. There is The Sky is Pink. This is by far one of my best movies ever. But back to Hrithik Roshan, he started in Doom with his 3 parts and a lot of many movies. I don't know, my brain is failing me right now. I can't think about other movies. Anyways, last but not least, but once again, this is not in order, this is just a random list of my top actors. We got Tiger Shroff. It's a no surprise. Why? Because he's a talented dancer. Basically when you watch Tiger Shroff, you just wait for him to dance. This is his own special signature. This is why maybe like 95% of the people watch him is for him, just to watch him dance, right? We got Student of the Year, we got Buggy 1, Buggy 2, Buggy 3. This is the same story getting repeated, but with small changes in the details, but you're gonna enjoy it just because of the fact that Tiger Shroff is acting in it, right? He's most of the time shirtless. You can see he's in a good shape. He's a talented dancer. Once again, I've already said that like twice or thrice, right? So you get the idea. Anyways, that was my list of my top 6 actors of Bollywood. If you want to see a part 2 of my top 6 actresses of Bollywood, let me know in the comment section, and I'll be checking them out. Until then, stay safe and take care of yourself.